Hello, dear friend. Today we will discuss how Western fashion shows exploiting African designs and style. In recent years, concern about cultural appropriation have come to the forefront of discussion surrounding the fashion industry. One prominent issue is the appropriation of African designs and styles by Western fashion shows. While fashion has always drawn inspiration from various cultures, the problem arises when these influences are stripped of their cultural significance and commodification for Western consumption. This video will shed a light on the issues of cultural appropriation in the context of African designs and styles being stolen by Western fashion shows. First of all, I will define the cultural appropriation definition. Cultural appropriation refers to the adoption or imitation of elements from a marginalized culture by a dominant culture, often without proper acknowledgement or respect for its origin. In the case of African designs and style, Western fashion shows often appropriate traditional garments, prints, or motifs, presenting them as new or trendy without recognizing their cultural significance or giving credit to the African communities that originated them. Second point, exploitation of African designs. Western fashion shows have been criticized for appropriating African designs and styles, turning them into profit driven commodities. Traditional African textiles such as net, Ankara, or mud cloth, which hold deep cultural meaning and have historical significance, are often replicated without understanding their symbolism. These designs are then marketed as exotic or fashionable, detached from their original context, effectively erasing the contribution and creativity of African artisans. So, what happened? Diminishing African representation. The appropriation of African designs in Western fashion shows often results in the erasure of African creators and designers. African fashion designers who have been at the forefront of showcasing their cultural heritage struggle to gain recognition and opportunities in the global fashion industry. By appropriating African design, Western fashion shows perpetuate a cycle where African fashion becomes the trend, but the African voices behind those creations are often left unheard or unrecognized. So, it is need to promote the culture appreciation and draw a distinction between cultural appropriation and cultural appreciation. Fashion can serve as a platform to celebrate diversity and foster cross cultural exchange when approached with respect, collaboration, and acknowledgement. Western fashion shows should strive to form a partnership and collaboration with African designers and artists, giving credit where it is due and ensuring that African communities are adequately represented and compensated for their contribution. At the end, I will say that the appropriation of African designs and styles by Western shows raises concern about cultural exploitation and the perpetuation of inequality within the fashion industry. To foster an inclusive and respectful environment, it is crucial for fashion shows to recognize and celebrate cultural diversity, promoting collaboration and representation rather than appropriating and erasing the cultural heritage of marginalized communities. By acknowledging the origin of designs and styles and supporting African designers and artisans, the fashion industry can move toward a more equitable and culturally appreciative future. So, my dear friends, if you like our today's ideas, click the like button and subscribe our channel.